YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Jack, and today I want to do a special little video. You know what I'm saying? Luke's been out for about 4 days now, I believe, at the time of this recording. So I figured, why not, help those who are struggling to deal with Luke, figure out how to punish him, how to stop him, especially with Jury. But this also can be used for like almost any character out there. So if you want to use this to figure out how to deal with Luke, feel free to. All right, we're pretty much gonna just start off with some simple stuff. Like, for example, I'm gonna have her 3-frame on when she blocks a move. So his jab, normally every jab is plus on block, but surprisingly his is -4 on block. So if you ever see him doing this and it's not cancel anything, you can press a button. It's -4. He can't really do anything. He can't EXDP or nothing. He could probably space it out and try to do something, but even then, there'd be no point. There'd be no point. This is -4. So be careful when using this as Luke, and make sure to punish him. This right here is -2, but it is not punishable. It's just safe. So he can't do something like that. Or he can, V-shift back off or anything, but he can't press a button. He can't press a button and be like, oh, I'm plus in your face. No. So remember, his neutral, light, and mediums are negative. Same with his fierce. His fierce is -5 on block. So if he ever just does it, punish it. But 9 times out of 10, the Luke player would do like fireball or this or like a punch or something. So there's always something he'll do cancel out of this. So it's 9 times out of 10 he won't see this just by itself. But still, if you see it, it's -5. Send like kick is -2, but it is a great poke for him because he can do like something like this. Oh no, sorry. To space it out, that way you can't punish him or anything. Plus he's plus, so he can't punish you if you try and poke out too far. So if he's ever doing this, see what at far range, I would recommend pressing like maybe a 5-frame or a long poke that is within 4 to 6 or 7 frames. Only because he probably can like counter poke you with this or something like that. But I would just advise after this button you can just chill. It's nothing crazy. He may do something like that to check you, but yeah, nothing crazy. This button is -2, however, it's just a normal medium kick. Pushes him forward, -2, nothing too crazy. It's just a standard poke. So you can press a button afterwards, but just be mindful he is like reeled back on it, so he may whiff punish you for punishing him. So just be careful about that. This move, knee, on regular, just on paper, it is -4. However, it's one of those moves where if you space it out, it can be plus or 0. So just so right there, I try to space it out, it's -2. Spaced out, -1. Spaced out, 0. So you can space it out to make it less punishable on block. So be mindful of that. So if they ever whiff it like right here, 9 out of 10 they're probably safe. But if they ever do it like up in your face for some reason, no, that is punishable. That is a knee. Unless it can cancel on the V trigger, of course, but that's another story. His crouch buttons are none too crazy. +2, +2, -6, but they won't ever do it by itself. +1, -3, and of course sweep. Sweep's punishable. Everyone knows that. Now let's look into his special moves. His special moves are probably the main thing about him that people are trying to figure out, but also understand how to punish. So let's start with the fireballs. Fireballs on paper, his fireballs are bad and up close because they are negative. They're from -5 to -10. So punish the hell out of him. Like literally. The only trick is that his EX fireball is +2. So, of course, be careful when trying to figure out how to do that. You never want to try and be like, oh, he saw the EX fireball, it must be -2. No, that shit's +2. So just be mindful of that, all right? His flash knuckles. I like to call them knuckles, but you can call them whatever you want. So it's these moves, So light knuckle by itself, this is level 1, no V-score or anything. -11. -11. All right, people. If you see this, if he just does this, punish him hard. Especially if you're a character like Rashid or something. Oh, baby, punish him hard. or like Cammy, punish him hard. Medium, just regular is -5. Heavy regular is -2, nothing too crazy. Now, this is when he charges it up. Turns from -11 to -8. So it's still quite punishable. So it can't just bust in your face. Medium level 2 is -2. And heavy level 2 is +2. So we can do something like this. You know, I'll press a button or something. He can, like, you know, mess you up and all that. So just be mindful of what he does right there after, if he ever gets this on you. I think he could do something like this. Yeah. And take you to the corner. So it is plus. However, he's not in range to throw. As you can see, I'm trying to throw. So he can't throw you. However, it's just buttons. It's just buttons you gotta keep mind of. His target combos are all negative. They're all really punishable. So if he ever does target combo on you, doesn't matter where he's ending it. They're all very punishable. I think that's pretty much covering everything. Now his V skill 1 with his Knuckles, especially like level 3, that becomes -2. That's a big change from -8 to -2. That is pretty big. And then with V skill 1, this becomes +3. This is actually new to me. I am at the making of this. I did not even know this. So that is negative. That is plus. Sorry. And this becomes +4. And here's a little tip. Whenever he has V skill 1 and he does a heavy version, he's plus no matter what. Doesn't matter the punch variation. If he charges it fully, he is +4. So just keep in mind, you can't press buttons if you see him like reel back hard. So just be mindful of that. I kind of want to talk about probably just simple V-trigger activations. Of course, almost any V-trigger activation is plus. Of course, like, you know, Sweep V-trigger is a classic. You know what I'm saying? EX is a classic. You know what I'm saying? Simple stuff like that are plus. But one thing that I have done with Luke, but then I didn't realize till I labbed it, is that if you do your target combo, so this will give you your medium punch target combo, you're actually 0. So if you ever see this, it's mash. If you have a 3-frame match, of course Luke has a 3-frame too, so he may just do this as safety, but never ever let them get this into V-trigger, because you will trade. That means you just destroy his momentum. Now I believe he does this target combo, he's plus. Yeah, he's plus. So you can't press none after this. So you can definitely check it and everything. So yeah, that's simple stuff. Almost saying everything else into V-trigger is plus. Oh yeah, his EX Flash Knuckle is -8. That is definitely punishable. It's like one of those I missed a confirm type things. So of course punish that if he messes that up. Like make sure he like hurts bad for it. Of course everyone knows all DPs are very punishable. They're like very, very punishable. Like you can definitely just do whatever with these. So take that as you will. You can punish it light, punish it heavy, I don't care. Just know that all DPs are punishable. But I think that's everything to say. Of course, there are different things that people can probably do in the future, but this is just a simple guide of what's negative, what's plus with Luke, how to deal with his jury. So, you know, if you see certain sequences, remember, just check out this video. I'm just here to help out people. And if you want to see this more for other characters, maybe this could be a video idea for the rest of the characters and all that. Feel free to let me know. I figure this is just important information for new characters, but also, you know, just have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta play fun new characters for fun, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Make sure to subscribe for more content. Definitely trying to make more jury videos, trying to be more consistent, and yeah, guys, peace out. Make sure you hit that like button. Bye.